We have in the room today 20 young professionals who are here on a scholarship thanks to Warner Music Group. Can you stand up if you're one of those, or wave if you're standing in the back? Yeah, all right. We love celebrating young, powerful, badass professionals who are coming into the space and seeing, how do you make a profession out of this, out of sustainability. And here to talk more about how do you turn a passion into profession is the Vice President for ESG at Warner Music Group, Olga LaBelle. Yeah, okay, good.
Wow. I am so thrilled to be here and really delighted to be all together with this incredible crew. What a unique and special day with people from everybody across the music industry: artists, songwriters, labels, producers, tour managers, venue operators. But today I really want to give a very warm and special welcome to the students and young professionals who are here and joining us, who are looking out over the long stretch of their careers with energy and enthusiasm and yearning to make a difference for the planet with what they do every day. We at Warner Music Group were thrilled to offer scholarships to 20 students to attend this year's summit because we believe you are critical to have in this room. We collectively need to build a bench of sustainability leaders in the industry who are thinking differently, challenging norms, and really bringing fresh energy to all of this work. That's you, and I'm so excited that you're here. I wanted to share with you and with anybody else in the room who's looking to more deeply integrate sustainability into their work 5 lessons I've learned about making a career in music and sustainability. 1, every job is a sustainability job. Not too long ago, sustainability was really a niche function buried somewhere deep within finance and accounting, or something that was really splashy and focused on PR without a lot of substance. Now it's become really existential. In the music industry, we're asking big questions from all sides of the business. Questions like, how will climate change impact our ability to gather for concerts, festivals, and live events? And the flip side of that is, how do we actually reduce the environmental footprint of those concerts and tours? We're asking, how can we continue to provide the physical artifacts of music in a more sustainable way, whether that's vinyl records or artist merchandise? Where can we innovate to continue offering, to continue sharing music while offering a more sustainable alternative? And crucially, how can artists engage their fans about climate change, what we just heard about, to help all of us make more meaningful choices and reduce our own impact? So I believe every job in the industry has a sustainability angle. Whether you're working on the next vinyl release or charging microphones backstage, there's always an opportunity to take a sustainability lens. 2, look for false choices. And we've heard all of those for a long time. You can't decarbonize without spending a lot of money. You can't use more sustainable materials without sacrificing quality. They're traps that we get into and that people really believe to be true, but they're often not based in reality. And it's our job to really challenge those assumptions every single day. One of the longest held assumptions in the music industry was that you can't make a physical record with the same beautiful audio quality on anything but a traditional PVC vinyl disc. 2 years ago, Warner released a completely new physical audio product called the Eco Record. The Eco Record is made from recycled and recyclable PET, much of it from post-consumer recycled water bottles. The record's manufacturing uses 80% lower emissions compared to traditional PVC. And we released it last year with some of our biggest artists like Coldplay and Ed Sheeran. We're working to scale it across our labels. This never would have been possible if we didn't challenge those assumptions and false choices that had been held for years. Number 3, look beyond the 4 walls of the business. So the first step for any company is to focus on its own footprint and operations. And we certainly do that. At Warner, we've committed to source 100% renewable energy across all of our offices by 2030, and to reduce our operational footprint by 55% and our supply chain footprint by 33% within 10 years. I'm very proud of that commitment and our work to achieve it. But it's the beginning rather than the end in itself. In an industry like ours, it is critical to look beyond what we can control to all the places that we influence and touch: our supply chain, the broader touring landscape, our artists and fans that we engage with every day. The thing about music is that it moves culture, and how can we use our voice to contribute towards meaningful cultural change? That brings me to my fourth point, which is don't go it alone. There's an old African proverb: if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. In an industry like ours, where we are part of a long supply and value chain and a huge music ecosystem, we cannot make meaningful change without working together. I'm very proud of the partnership we've built with MIT, Live Nation, our artist Coldplay, and Hope Solutions to build the industry-first study of the environmental footprint of live events, which we'll talk about shortly. We're also partnering with the Music Industry Climate Collective and the Music Climate Pact, and of course, the Music Sustainability Association, which is why this summit is so meaningful to me. Individually, there's only so much that we and our companies can do, but collectively, I really believe we can move mountains. And fifth, be patiently impatient. It feels sometimes like we're taking two steps forward, one step back. And if you're in this room, you're probably just as impatient as I am to see progress and change. But this work takes time. We're talking about real structural transformation of our companies, our supply chains, our events. Be wary of the quick hits that don't lead to long-term results. We need the energy and the impatience that everyone in this room brings, but we also need to lace up our shoelaces and brace ourselves, because this is a marathon. In short, thank you all for being here today, especially to the students and young professionals who are here. Thank you for your energy, your new ideas, and the push that you'll bring to transform this industry. We need you. I can't wait to collaborate with you all on the next chapter of the music sustainability journey. Thanks.